Next guest, she's an actress, she's a comedian. She's wild sometimes, but she's always a lot of fun. Jenny Feldy. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Gotta have fun, you know?
So let me go through this. Like, I was going through her stuff, I was like, really?
Are you going to curse tonight?
Wow. She doesn't know. We'll see.
Well, the thing is, I host a radio show, and I get very uptight and frazzled if I can't curse or I can't say even shit or fuck or cunt or any of that stuff.
You can say that.
So knowing that I have the leeway, it would make me more relaxed.
Well, relax.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and I was like very heated earlier, so I'm like, what do I have to get ready for? I'm trying to prime myself. So knowing that I have a little leeway and there's no $10,000 fine.
Let's get ready.
Yeah.
So we'll never be on cable.
We'll never get into cable. So
Cable should just
you're
regulate.
A holistic health counselor and a fitness instructor.
Yeah.
And a Reiki master.
Yeah.
And a cosmetologist.
Yeah.
God damn! How do you have time to do anything else?
Don't have kids, and keep your relationships for 10 years to like 2 hours a week. Or like 1 day a week. No, I had a rule for a while. Literally, it's like I'll see you for 2 hours, and then it escalates to like a day, and I had like 10 years of that. And you just focus. And people have children. People have 6 kids. If you can have 6 kids and be a lawyer, you know, we know people like that. Why can't I have free professions? And a tip. Not that I'm any expert. I'm like 37, so I, you know, to give tips, whatever. But I find you spend like 1 to 8 years on something, really focus on it, and then you're like, okay, got it, and then you can add something else, and then you can bring them all together.
So, how does Jason feel about his time being on a timer?
Well, I changed that. But I changed that in 2019. Yeah. I was like, all right, we can. I was like, we can do like a relationship again. So I had someone warm me up for like 2 years.
You had a warm up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like married, basically, even like lived with me. It was but yeah.
And then it was time for the headliner.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still hard to balance, though. It's very hard to balance.
And you're an author too.
Yeah, I have my health guidebook. That's like a mixtape, though. You got to get it through
me. It's like
a
mixtape.
Yeah, like 50 Cent.
Oh, through your trunk. It's only sold like out of the back of your trunk.
Well,
I got it.
You know, I try to keep it a little classier than that, but the back of my trunk's pretty nice, though. Yeah, the health guidebooks. All that's really the top most important. All the other stuff it's fun, and there's a reason, but health is the most important.
When people give bios, they give a lot of things that they're into, a lot of things that they've done. You know, we all know Jenny's different. She gives us the things she doesn't like.
Right.
And some of them were pretty interesting. I was like, really? Like, all right, public bathrooms, who does? Right? Who does?
Well, some people have sex in public bathrooms.
No,
I guess
who
they
would
like
do
that. A lot of people do.
No, you had the wrong group of friends.
I didn't say they're my friends. I said people.
Yeah, the wrong group of people.
I said people I respect or love or any of that. You know, I love all people. Maybe I don't know.
So that's one of the things she doesn't like.
If it involves public bathrooms, I don't want to
go. And sugarcoating. She doesn't like sugarcoating, which that's why we call it the shit. I'm just direct. People don't like it.
Yeah, it'll tense your neck up. I always get like sore throat.
Is that why I have no wrinkles and nothing? Because I don't sugarcoat shit.
You don't have wrinkles. You don't have that turkey neck. No. Yeah, sugarcoating, but
you
sometimes
said that
you have
turkey
to.
neck? She's like, you don't have that turkey neck.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I try not to.
You don't.
No small talk.
It's really hard, but I'll do it. I'll sugarcoat sometimes. You have to,
Yeah, but I like it's
small
like,
talk.
Small talk.
Big talk right away.
And no texting.
As little as possible. Because that's not real conversation.
And no phone chat, though. See, I was waiting for that.
No, that's right, too, because there's a lot of shit that gets lost in translation when you're texting.
It causes problems. I got cursed out by a member of the Wu-Tang Clan because I tweeted something that was a compliment. It got interpreted as an insult. I broke up with a boyfriend because I offered him something really nice and he thought I was like dissing him. Like, no, we're done. It has ruined my life. Texting has ruined my life multiple times.
All right.
But, hell no.
So, all right, so no phone.
That should be on your bio. You got cursed out by the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, chit-chat.
No phone chats.
I mean, it happens, but it's like, let's limit this,
So you're like a 5-minute done.
2 seconds. You don't have to say hi and bye or thank you. I don't care. Just thank you is nice. Thank you is nice.
Oh, okay.
Because think about it. You can be more with people in person. The more you put this away, the more you can be present.
But as busy as you are.
No, it's true though. You go out to dinner, everybody's on their phones. Like,
the whole table.
The whole table. The kids, the parents.
The whole table's on their phone half the time you look.
If you have kids though, that's the thing. You have to be there. So I mean, it's
so
different.
there's one thing that that really, like, I don't understand how you could do this.
Okay.
You do not like to go out to eat.
If someone...
That's because you eat rabbit food.
That's not true. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen me eat?
No, but...
Well, that's the truth. He doesn't know. Listen, before you have words coming out of your mouth, I hope you know the truth. I hope so. No, listen here. If you could put on a TED Talk, if someone's paying you to speak, then a dinner, when we both have the time and the money, then it can be very nice once in a while. But the cost-benefit ratio is usually just a problematic shit show of going to dinner. Because all the things I get from it, I can get.
Yeah, but you don't always have the time to cook.
I love cooking, though.
I love cooking
and
too,
my
but I
health
just don't
goes
have the
down.
time to cook.
Yeah, well, that's picking up stuff. I mean, I have ideas for like cooking stuff fast. So sometimes you don't have time, so, you know.
Right.
But like the whole like, oh, it's Friday, let's go out to dinner. It's like, let's shoot a movie. And you can eat by yourself. And I don't like people talking to me when I eat. So that's a big part of it.
Wow.
Best way to ruin a meal is like someone be like, so, what are you doing this week? And it's like, can you shut the fuck up so I can eat?
Yeah, I get you on that one.
Right?
It usually waits till you have a mouthful of food, and then they want to have, like, or as soon as you cut it, so how's your food?
Can I eat?
I didn't cut
I
it.
usually love when the waiter or waitress comes out, you got
they
a glob of
time
food
that
in your
shit.
mouth. Yeah. How's everything?
They time that
Well, the
shit.
biggest thing is like, you guys have been sexually active before. Yes, you have children.
I have 6 kids, yes.
Okay.
A couple of
So,
times,
eating is like masturbation or sex. Do you want someone asking, hey, how are you? What are you doing next week? What are your goals and dreams when you're in the middle of such a pleasureful act? Eating for me is so... I haven't shut up schools because I eat. It keeps me sane. So let me have like 10 minutes or an hour last night of enjoyment without interrupting me. And then I'm good and I'm happy. I'm almost smiling. But if you talk to me, do you want someone talking during sex? I mean, sometimes it's nice, but like, you know, like asking you questions. And
No, not really.
exactly. That's
Because it's usually the
really
same
it.
question, over and over.
At dinner?
No.
Oh, during?
Yeah.
What's like? Are you gonna come on board? Is that
Oh,
are you done yet?
Is it in?
Is it in?
All right. So my next question.
You're like my next guest. Bye.
Yeah, no, that's
On
2
that
more.
note,
That's
see
in,
ya.
that's in 2 more minutes. I can last a little bit
Oh,
longer.
2 minutes, okay.
No. So you're a comedian, a stand-up comedian.
That's new.
and
I wouldn't call myself that, but people do.
I
It
say the
is the
same
word.
thing, but I've seen you do stand-up.
Yeah, I've done it. It's new. I've done it. I'm gonna do a show July 10th.
Okay. So,
you know.
when was the first time you did stand-up?
I mean, like, as a kid, I did a lot of stuff like for fun, but like an actual show.
Yeah, I mean,
I think my first show, I said yes to doing a show at Governors. Really simply, I was on edibles in my basement producing a movie, and I thought I was being asked to do a podcast, which I agreed to do stand-up. So I was like, what? And I was gonna back out, and then I was making coffee, and I heard a Mary Tyler Moore song playing in my head, and I never heard the lyrics. I had to look them up. Replay. I was like, is there a ghost? And it was literally like, the whole song is like, you can do whatever you want, you can have whatever you want. And I was like, this is weird. I was getting like songs in my head, and they all came true that month. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't drop out. Just do it. So I did my first show at Governors, and
Do you remember like the feeling?
yeah, I was super scared.
How many minutes? Was it like 5 minutes, 6
I
minutes?
hosted it.
Oh, you did? Holy
I
shit.
hosted, and I
That's-
did like 8 minutes or so. Yeah.
How'd your first performance go?
You have to be the judge, because the truth is in the video, not my
The-
opinion.
So the reason why I asked is the
Yeah.
other day
I have video.
I did my first stand-up
Ooh.
thing. Like I've been funny in my magic and stuff,
Right,
but I actually
right.
stood up there. When I say naked, with no magic tricks, just the microphone in my hand,
Ooh.
and I did a couple of jokes.
Where?
And I was at the living room.
Oh, okay, okay.
And Bethpage,
Yes, okay.
and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you were good.
And
You
that's
should
what
mix
people
that
said.
in with,
People said that I was good, and I enjoyed it. I almost wish I bombed a little bit so I
Why?
could have that feeling, because now I think
Do you
I
have
can
the
do that
tape?
shit. Nobody had.
So you got my tape, and some people would say I bombed, and some people might say you bombed. It's
Yeah.
like it's all subjective, you know?
All right, so you're also an actress,
Yeah.
and we're going to take a commercial break, and we're
See
going to
ya.
come back with Courtney Sinello,
Okay.
and then after Courtney, we're going to bring the whole group back,
nice.
and then we're going to work on talk about what you guys got going on.
Sweet. Yeah.
All righty?
And maybe you
All
can
right.
curse a little bit too.
Yeah, you can throw a little F-bomb
I'll
in
ask
there.
Courtney if it's okay.
All right. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after this.
Come get you some.
Yeah.
I love it.